Have you seen anyone matching the description? The Lotus Assassins are getting impatient.
They were very vague and wouldn't answer my questions. Are they even sure of who they are looking for?
Does it matter? Death's Hand himself seeks this one. Do you need any more incentive than that? Just question everyone. This person apparently caused a lot of damage in the south. Here, what about this one? At least it's a woman, like they said. You, identify yourself.
By order of the Emperor and the Lotus Assassins, state your name and purpose for being in the Imperial City.
My name is Wu the Hammer, and I'm here to kill the Emperor. I'm Wu the Hammer, a simple traveler.
We are questioning everyone who has arrived in the city recently. You bear a resemblance to someone we are looking for.
Really? Are you looking for someone who doesn't wear pants?
The long hair, the purple clothing, very similar. It's not enough to be sure.
We could hold her anyway. It's not a good match, but the Lotus Assassins would leave us be for a few days while they question her.
Racial
Is there a problem
profiling.
here, Captain?
Racial profiling.
Well, is there?
No, Princess Leanne. We were questioning this traveler by order of the Lotus Assassins.
There is no need to pursue this questioning any further. You may go.
She does not believe
My
in shirts.
apologies, Princess, but I was ordered to detain anyone even vaguely matching.
Captain, this woman is here on a personal matter of mine that does not concern you. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Princess Leanne.
Then unless you wish to be transferred to the wall, you will leave and continue your search. Well, we meet again. I've watched your progress. It seems I underestimated you in Tian's Landing.
Yes, you did. You crazy
I
woman.
have no doubt that you will make as much of an impact on the Imperial City.
Forgive me, but I'm not sure how to address you. An interesting guise. By what name shall I refer to you? Silfox, I could have used your help getting here. Forgive me, but I'm not sure how to address you.
I understand. Our last meeting was under interesting circumstances. You may address me as Princess Leanne, the Heavenly Lily.
Oh, is that right?
It is, as you can see, customary to bow in my presence.
Sure, princess.
Somehow I did not expect you to kowtow so quickly. Or maybe I just hoped you wouldn't. I get so tired of fawning servants.
We have to put on a show.
That is why I often travel without official escort and occasionally present myself as someone less bridled by the rules of the court.
Right.
You understand why I don't go into detail here in the street, don't you? With what I have to tell you, I don't want to lose that option of disguise.
Yes. Well, I mean, as long as you're walking around as a princess, I have to bow to you, you know what I mean? Can't blow your cover. Of course, Princess Lilian, should we talk elsewhere?
That would be best. I trust the servants I keep, but this is best discussed away from the open street. I will not speak the location aloud. Take this note. We will meet nearby, but I must have a moment to acquire more fitting attire.
I don't know, your attire fits you quite well, it looks like. Of course, Princess, at your convenience.
Very well. We will continue speaking later. I'm sure we both have questions that need answering. Don't be too long.
She's a
My message concerns
princess.
your master, and time is very important.
Wait, is she Master Lee's daughter?
It would not have been proper for her to award it to you herself, but Princess Sun Lian requests that you accept this gift. She looks forward to your next meeting.
Sun Lian. Note from Princess Lian, Imperial favor. Maybe they didn't kill Master Lee's family completely. Because she's the princess. Either she's the Emperor's daughter or she's one of the brother's daughters. Chapter 3, wherein the Imperial City is revealed, Silk Fox reveals her station, and the Lotus Assassins are infiltrated. The marvelous dragonfly bears you away from Tian's Landing towards the Imperial City. The fall of Gao the Greater and Assassin Lim will have far-reaching consequences. and your enemy will not let your actions go unanswered. Terrible forces gather ahead, and as you draw close, they will leave their mark as surely as you have left yours. Sure, I guess. What did we actually get? Oh, this companion is the princess, isn't it? Okay. 9 points. No, I don't want to spend my points. Imperial favor. Spirit 3, Charm 1, Intuition 1. Increased chance for getting power-ups from fallen enemies. That's pretty good. Spirit 3, Charm 1, Intuition 1. Increased chance for power-ups. I guess I don't need Spirit 6. Charm 9, 4, 4, 4. Mind 12, Charm, Spirit 6. Mind 2, Intuition 2. Spirit 3, Charm 1, Intuition 1. Alright, I want to swap this for this one. I think that's what I want to do. Oh wait, there's a letter. Can I read the letter? Note from Princess Lian. A carefully folded piece of paper given to you by Princess Lian. The note reads, "Meet me in the pavilion at the entrance to the Scholar's Garden," whatever that means. Pavilion, entrance, Scholar's Garden. Where is the plane? Oh, there's my buddies there. And everybody has something to say now. I guess we just should talk to them. So those are sails. There's a port outside here, I think. I hope we get to see... Wait a minute. Those are stone ships. Or are the textures wrong? What are those things there? I think they're meant to be airships, but they're grey for some reason. I hope we get to see the city walls, because I do want to discuss the nature of fortifications and the contrast between European and Chinese fortifications. Although, I mean, like Chinese, Japanese, and like all the... We'll get to... If we see them, I'll talk about them. Hi, Dawnstar.
The Imperial City. I'd always heard how impressive it was. The stories didn't do it justice. I feel like I'm a long way from home, and I don't even know where home is anymore.
You don't have a home. Is there anything you want to talk about?
I haven't had any time to think about anything except Master Li and Two Rivers and the Imperial City. It's all so much to take in.
We have so little time to talk. I just want to know you're well. I want to make sure you are your best. I don't want anyone distracted. Never mind, it's not. We have so little time to talk. I want to know you're well.
I've probably told you this story, but when I was young, I dreamt of a magic carp that would take me to a place where no one was troubled by visions or spirits.
A magic
Now
carp?
I can't help but picture that poor fish flopping in the streets of the Imperial City, oblivious passers-by casually stepping around it.
You dreamed of a magic carp flopping about on the streets? Well, you can evolve into a Gyarados, you know. So you feel like a fish out of water. I don't know where I belong either.
It feels odd to have lived with an image of the Empire for so long and to lose it so quickly. I miss Two Rivers. I miss Xingwu, Old Ming, Gu Jin. I remember lessons in the school, and you making some joke that had Smiling Mountain snickering under his breath, even as he scolded us for not paying attention. What do you remember about those days?
Lost friends, thank you for keeping their memory with us. Hard lessons, skills that will allow me to avenge the loss of that life. Restrictions always being held back, I'm free of that now. That's odd.
I keep all our fallen friends in mind. With all the spirits I see, it would be hard not to. I see the walls between this world and the next as very thin. Come, we should get going. There's a great deal left to do, and I don't want to leave it for too long.
Right. That's kind of weird, but okay. Hey, we're in the Imperial City. We can talk to your wife. How?
I can't believe my luck. I arrive home after being lost, only to find that my wife has gone off to visit relatives.
Yes. I thought you'd be happy. I'm sorry to hear that, How. I thought you'd be happy. I'm sorry to hear that, How.
No, you misunderstand me. My wife, she's not here. I thought I was as good as dead. Now my execution is delayed. Until her eventual return, of course.
What are your thoughts on the situation?
We made it this far. How hard can it be from here? From what I've seen, you're more than capable of handling anything we're likely to encounter.
Right. Why did you marry your wife if she's so difficult?
Like many things in my life, it can be traced back to very bad luck on my part. As I mentioned once before, I was a master of the drunken master style. I was the tournament champion in Phoenix Gate when things spun out of control. My need for wine took its toll on my body. There are long periods I don't even remember.
Right.
After one such period, I came to, having lost most of my clothes and all my money. I was destitute, and without the ability to buy more wine, I couldn't even fight.
Well, maybe you should not drink then.
Eventually, I found work cleaning out creature cages at the local arena. One day, I was approached by a man who remembered seeing me fight. He offered to sponsor me. Just like that, I was back in the ring. After climbing my way back to the top of the tournament, my sponsor told me it was time to fulfill my end of the bargain.
What was it you had to do?
Apparently, the agreement stipulated that I must marry his niece. If only I had read the agreement more closely, I could still be shoveling dirt in the creature cages. Alas, fate had a crueler path in mind for me. Let that be a lesson for you. Always read the fine print, or you may end up with more than you bargained for.
Why did you become a bun master if you're a master fighter?
You're beginning to sound like my wife. Where were you last night? Why were you talking to that woman? Why do you smell like a goat? Always with the question.
Why do you smell like a goat?
As I mentioned earlier, after becoming tournament champion for the second time, I was forced to marry my sponsor's nubile niece. She is the reason I no longer fight. My disapproving dove did not care for my drinking, or for my friends, or my fighting, or my friends fighting. She believed I should settle down, be more respectable.
That's not such a bad thing.
At first I ignored her rebukes and continued fighting, but I soon learned that she was not a woman to be crossed. Prior to one fight, my duplicitous Daisy drugged my wine. I don't remember much of what happened next, which is fortunate. From what I hear, it wasn't very pretty.
I guess you survived.
I spent the next several months under the tender ministrations of my doting wife. Needless to say, when I was well enough to walk again, I was more than happy to settle down. As to why I became a bun master, well, it's a hard, thankless job that keeps me very, very busy. Very busy.
Okay, bye.
As you say, I will be here scrubbing your pots until you call upon me again.
How come we never actually eat any of your buns? How?
Always happy to help. What do you need?
Tell me about that exclamation mark.
I haven't been to the Imperial City in a while. I traveled here some time ago in my hunt for Gao. In fact, this is where the hunt began.
Stop looking around, I'm talking to you.
I've come full circle, and I think it's time to let go of the past and look forward. We have exciting things ahead of us.
There's no shame in dwelling on the past. It's about time there are more pressing things ahead than Gao. The thought of all these nobles and their fat persons making you giddy. If you have nothing more useful than that to say, keep your thoughts to yourself. That's what I feel. It's about time there are more pressing things.
More pressing and more dangerous. What we're attempting, it's madness. All the more exciting.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
In my heart, I know my daughter rests as easily as any spirit now. Whatever happens, I have that. And if we succeed, I know she finds peace. If I could go back, I don't know if I would. I'm a different man now, and While I treasure the past, I look forward to the future with the same warmth.
What are you talking about? You realize you may not have a future if you follow me. There's something specific you're looking forward to. You foresee a rich future traveling the land and wooing fainting noblewoman. If you're done unburdening yourself with importance, is there something specific you're looking forward to?
Besides seeing what trouble you get yourself into next, you mean? You know, I look forward most to the day when I figure out how to deal with you.
What the hell does that even mean?
A woman as strong as she is beautiful is rare, but I've encountered that combination before. Normally, I try to flatter you into my bed, but you...
You don't have a bed. You're literally sleeping on the ground.
You're better than that. You're a companion and a damn skilled warrior, so I find I never quite know how to deal with you.
How about you don't deal with me and just do your job? If you can't handle me, maybe you should stick to waitresses and noblewomen. Sounds like you're trying a new tactic to deal with me.
Am I? Drat, I don't even know anymore. Like I said, consistently off balance. I don't deny your beauty. I just don't want to treat you like I would other women. I respect you, and, well, let's just leave it at that for now.
Can we kill him yet? Can we kill him right now?
What? What do you want?
You have an arrow on your head. What do you want?
I remember one time I was hired by 2 warring clans. They were going to discuss a peace treaty, and they wanted me to make sure things didn't get out of hand.
And what, you killed all of them?
A bunch of fights broke out in the first few days, but after I'd killed a few dozen of their clansmen, they settled down. That's when things got boring. The leaders took the next 3 days to talk, and if they hadn't let me dip into their wine stocks, I might have snapped sooner than I did.
What did you... I hope you didn't interfere with their meeting.
Not really. I just helped things progress a little faster, that's all. The clan leaders were agreed on peace except for one thing. Jinlo, a beautiful clanswoman. Both leaders wanted her and neither would give her up.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've heard.
After 5 days, it looked like the peace would fall apart. It looked like the 2 leaders were about to come to blows over Jinlo. So I stepped in.
And you killed her.
It was my job to stop them from fighting.
Yep.
So I cleaved the wench in 2 and told them each to take a half. Seemed like a good idea at the time.
Amazing. Well, I mean, he's not wrong. Everything he said was accurate. I mean, he solved the problem, and they both got half of what they wanted. I mean, he's not wrong. I'm just not sure if he's right.
It was easy. She was small, and my blades are extremely sharp. But it didn't really help, though.
Right.
They weren't too happy with my decision. Everyone turned on me. Of course, they all died, but they gave it a good effort.
So you didn't
I don't know what they
actually
were
do your
so upset
job.
about. Better a quick death by the sword than the prolonged agony of your heart being ripped from your chest and thrown to the dog.
So you didn't actually accomplish what you were hired to do. You were hired to make sure nothing go wrong during the peace talks, but then things did go wrong during the peace talks, didn't they? It's not really, I wouldn't put that on your resume, is what I'm trying to say.
Not now. I'm done talking about...
Right, bye.
Whatever.